Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to properly draw up a Cytarabine CRI in a fluid bag using Equashield. Anytime you prepare or are handling one of these setups, you need to have been properly trained how to use Equashield, either by myself or the oncology staff. And every single patient that is receiving chemo needs to be set up this way. There are two different ways you can make the Cytarabine CRI, again, in the fluid bag or directly in a syringe to be on a fluid pump. This video is going to show you how to prepare the fluid bag. So before you drop any of your drug, these are the items that you need. So whatever fluid bag has been elected by the doctor. You need one of the fluid bag Equashield spikes. So that is spike adapter 1. You can find these in the cabinet in the ante room in chemo in the Equashield boxes. So you need one of those. A regular old fluid line spike. You will need one of the male Equashield adapters and one of the female Equashield adapters. Most of these can be found underneath the hood here, otherwise in the tall cabinet in the ante room. So first thing you want to do is we're going to spike our bag. Again, we want to do this when there is no drug in here yet. So this spike functions just the same as a normal fluid spike as far as putting it into the bag. So you just want it seated nicely in there. Probably best to have your port over to that side. And then we are going to attach our fluid line to the adapter. And so for that, there's just a little cap right there. And we'll spike that right into the other spike. Fits in nicely. And then you want to completely prime your fluid line with just the plain old fluid. Definitely don't want to expose yourself to anything, so make sure this bag is clean when you go forward with this. Get all your bubbles out just like you would a normal line. You can clamp it off, and then on the end here is where you want to attach the female Equashield adapter. So that is just going to screw on right there. Lure lock that up nice and tight, and you are never going to disconnect this again. So this is what will attach to the patient once we have gotten to the port of the patient. Next, we're going to get our drug and add it to the bag. So this is just saline, but for example, you will have your Cytarabine bottle that has the bottle top adapter pushed onto it, and then the syringe that you're going to drop your Cytarabine into. So with these syringes, they all live under the hood. There are various sizes ranging from 1 ml to 60 ml, just like our normal syringes, but these are specific to Equashield for the chemotherapy. So when you do this, you're going to line up red lines to red lines, just pops on there, and draw up your dose that has been calculated and double and or triple checked by yourself, your doctor, and another technician. We're going to disconnect that. You can recap the bottle top there just to keep it nice and clean. And then we have our drug. How we get our drug into the bag is using this port that is on that spike. When you inject into this, it is only one way. So it will only go into the bag. Again, red lines to red lines. And then in goes your Cytarabine. Once you're completed with that, you can mix it up, get everything evenly diluted throughout the bag, and then your CRI is ready to go. This, the male adapter, is what is going to attach to the T-port on the patient. It just screws right on to the end of your T-port and gives you access to hook up the CRI with the Equashield devices. This also should never be removed from the patient's chemo catheter T-port. Good to go.